YTBC, what's the deal? Shout out to my man Ticket TV. He made a response video to this video right here. Povetkin, Wilder talks failed. Purse bid set for February 26th. My man Ticket TV was telling me, Mr. Boxing, don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe. Don't fall for the okie doke. And you're right, man. I'm not going to fall for it. But the thing with me is I try not to fall for it when I think both sides are, it's just hard to really believe any side in boxing, to me, it doesn't matter which promotion it is, what manager, what fighter. It's just the fighter can say one thing and they can tell us and come out on plenty of interviews and say one thing and then they'll do some other shit. You know what I mean? And I've had fighters make me look really stupid by me following what they say and then they do something completely different from what they said. But one thing though, and I understand as uploaders, sometimes we miss each other's videos, but no. Trust me, bro, I'm not a part of this coalition that thinks that, Deontay Wilder is scared of Alexander Povetkin. All right. Now, this is a video I made February 17th, a few days ago. So I made this video 2 days before I made the videos that you responded to. And this was Deontay Wilder. Damn, I thought he was scared, though. This was me responding to, people, a lot of fans out here create this false narrative that Deontay Wilder is scared of Povetkin. In this video, I state that, hey, man, I don't think he's scared of Povetkin. I don't think Povetkin's scared of him. And all the points you made in your video, I pretty much went over in this same video. So I agree with most of what you said. It's just that the thing that's confusing me is in this video, I left a link and there's an article in here you can read from Team Wilder. They were talking about that, hey, now this was February 17th. They were saying, hey, the talks are going great. We're going to have a deal probably within the next 10 days. Now, that's what prompted me to do this. Like, damn, that's great news. So I did the video according to that report. So then a few days went by. I'm not really thinking about it again. And then Povetkin's side now. Could Povetkin and their side be lying? You damn right. There's no way I think that, hey, they're just telling the truth. You know what I mean? No, they could be lying too. A report can come out an hour from now. You know what I mean? Another report. But according to this report in the article I read and I made me do this video was Povetkin telling, I forgot the name of the website, TASS or something like that. He was telling them that the talks had failed. You know what I mean? And I'm thinking like, well, damn, Team Wilder just said they're going to have a deal made in like 10 days here. Now it needs to go to a purse bid. So maybe this purse bid will take quick. I'm not sure. But I guess the question we need to ask is whose fault is it that it failed? The thing is, Wilder and their team hasn't came out and said anything yet. And when they do come out, I'm going to come on here. I'm going to read the article and I'm going to go in on what's going on. You know what I mean? But the man, Deontay Wilder, hell no, he's not scared of Povetkin. You know what I mean? A lot of people think this guy's the boogeyman. Like I said, he didn't look like the boogeyman to me against Marco Huck. He didn't look like the boogeyman to me against Vladimir Klitschko. He didn't look like the boogeyman to me against Chigayev. Even the Carlos Takam fight, which he did get the knockout victory, but he didn't look like the boogeyman in there. He's looked very impressive against Perez and some guys, but he doesn't look like the boogeyman to me. But no, man, I'm not running with the narrative that Deontay Wilder's scared, or I'm just running with, I don't know who to believe. And until these contracts are fully signed and ready to go, I'm not going to just fully back anybody. Now, as an American fan, of course, I want Deontay Wilder to win. I mean, let's be real about it. But just looking at the two boxers, looking at the heavyweight division, I don't, have a vested interest as far as who wins. I'm not, I might bet on this fight. I'm not sure. I guess see what the odds look like. But I just want this fight to get done, man. It's just 1 minute, it's like Monday, you hear, hey, it's going to be signed in a few days. And then 2 days later, oh, we got to go to a purse bid. Then I'm just going on as an American fan and just seeing that, our American heavyweights are getting, some glory and it's not necessarily back up there with the 90s and the 70s, but it's coming around a little bit, you know what I mean? And I just don't want any of our title holders at the heavyweight division specifically to vacate because they don't want to travel. Now, I'm not saying Deontay Wilder won't travel or he's never traveled, because he has. He went and fought Ali Harrison. He will travel. I'm just saying. I understand Deontay Wilder said that he's not going to vacate. And he said I understand that. I just want him to keep his word when it's time to do it. And I think he will. I'm just speaking on, just kind of forecasting here. And I could do it to both sides. I guess in that video, I was just talking about the things I don't want Deontay Wilder to do. And I could have went more into things that I didn't want Povetkin to do also. So I'll do it in this video with Deontay Wilder. If it goes to purse bid and, the money's not, I just don't want it to come down to, hey, I don't want to travel or I don't trust Rusada. Now I know RUSADA is very fucking shady, man. They went under investigation for falsifying tests. I totally understand that. You know, guys over there, you don't know what to trust or who to trust over there. But over here in America, I don't fully trust what we have. Now we can say that we put more trust in the shit that's over here, but I don't fully trust the shit over here. Just from all the various stories, not pertaining to Deontay Wilder specifically, but just all the stories of all the fighters, of all the testing. I don't fully trust what's going on over here either. I just don't want that to be a roadblock. Now, Deontay Wilder has, you know, said before, you know, has showed frustration as far as Povetkin and these drug testing issues. I want both these dudes to be tested and be on the up and up on fight night. I'm all for that. I'm all for that. But I just don't want that to be a roadblock. Like, oh, he's not going to go over there because of RUSADA, or he's not going to go over there. Nah, man, just like the same thing with Povetkin. He got to bring his ass over here. And like I said in this video, I said that, hey, man, the way I look at it is the champion gets home court advantage. You know what I mean? And people in the comment section will start going on and on about, well, this champion traveled. Of course, I know all the damn champions in the history of boxing have traveled, you know what I mean? But I'm just saying the way I think of things, hey, man, how about Povetkin come over here? Like I said, he went to watch Deontay Wilder fight Szpilka. If you can come over here to watch, you should be able to come over here to fight. You know what I mean? And then we can go back and forth. Then people are going to, you know, argue that, well, Povetkin bring one more, whatever. I think the fight should be here, man. So, but yeah, Ticket, I'm not running with this narrative that Deontay Wilder is scared of anybody. I don't see a guy that big, strong, with that punch, undefeated. The last thing that he's going to lack is confidence. He's not scared of anybody. You know what I mean? But as far as their teams, I just can't trust, man. I mean, maybe it's easier for some guys, but I just don't trust what none of these motherfuckers say, man. They all lie. They're all the same. There are some that don't lie as much, but they all lie. They're all the same. They say one thing and then do another thing. You know what I mean? I know at one time they were trying to get Chris Arreola the fight for Deontay Wilder. And I understand Wilder was looking for no, this wasn't even for a fill-in. They were going to give Chris Arreola the title shot if Arreola had beat Fred Cassie. And at that time, I think Povetkin took the Marius Wack fight. Or, you know what I mean? Then I wanted Povetkin to fight Wilder instead of Szpilka right at that date. You know, I didn't think he needed to take 4 or 5 more months, but then people started saying, well, that'd be a short training camp. I just want this shit to get done. Now, I will give credit to Wilder and his team by saying that, hey, they want to get this shit done by April 30th. I know that the 2 dates they're talking about is April 30th and May 21st. That's what I heard. But who knows, with the way shit flip-flop, the fucking days will change next week. Just a lot of these guys lie, man. So what I like to do is I like to just talk about it as the news come out. And when the news come out that, you know, when Deontay Wilder said what he has to say, then I'm going to, you know, talk about that. But as of right now, from what I've seen, I haven't heard anybody dispute it or refute it that this is going to purse bid. What's the reason if we're going to purse bid? I don't know yet. But what I'm saying is when it goes to this purse bid, I hope it gets made. Now with Povetkin, the shit I don't want him to do is like, again, I don't want him to say that, oh, you know, I don't want to travel now. If you want the belt, you got to go get the belt, man, you know? So I don't want him to say that he doesn't want to come over here because he doesn't trust the American judges and he doesn't know, man, this fight is most likely going to end by knockout anyways. This shit could be fought on Mars. It's going to end by knockout anyways. And as far as judging, I don't trust a lot of judges we got here. Shit, I seen Floyd Mayweather get fucking robbed. They talking about Canelo was a draw. I don't trust any of these judges, any of these managers. I listen to the fighters. You know what I mean? And I trust Deontay Wilder. He said he's not going to vacate. I trust him by his word with that. But, you know what I mean? I just want to make sure that when we go to these negotiations that these words don't change. On both sides, Povetkin and Wilder, because they said they both want to fight. But yeah, man, I'm not running with no type of narrative that this dude is scared. I'm not saying you said that, but I don't want anybody to think like, damn, Mr. Boxing think Deontay Wilder's scared. No, hell no. Like I told you on my last video, Deontay Wilder will fight Povetkin in the next hour if he had to. You know what I mean? But just responding to Ticket TV about this. But yeah, I guess the question is, why do we have to go to the purse bid? I'm waiting to hear from Wilder and his team as far as why, but Povetkin and his team said that, you know, he said they said that Wilder and his team were being unreasonable with some of their demands. What those demands are, shit, I don't know. And I wouldn't even try to sit here and lie, act like I did, or report something false. We're going to have to wait for that. And when it comes out, I'm going to talk about that. But as of right now, ain't shit signed, you know. But I think they're going to get the fight done. YTBC. I'm out.